So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. He's had a hit! An early chance there, first of the game.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cantona goes short. Cantona, he has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Veron. Lovely feet. Rummenigge, brilliantly cut out. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back. He's so physically imposing, but also a great reader of the game, and his positioning is usually spot on. The technical side of defending doesn't often get a mention, but just watch this guy's tackles if you want a great display of timing and precision. He does it best.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Now it's Eto'o. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Ball facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Gullit. Matthäus. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. It's Figo! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Veron. Chip through. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Gullit. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Eto'o! Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is a little undercooked. That's been cut out, well played. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cantona. Figo.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Half-time getting close now. And it's Ronaldinho. Now the ball's gone astray.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Sweden are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Ronaldinho.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gullit might just make this. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Davids. Sweden looking to pass their way through. Messi. Chance with a header! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Sweden clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the first moment of real significance.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Gullit. This is promising.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Forwards and with intent. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sweden have got it back and they'll have another go. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Vieira with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The pass has gone astray. He is through here. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
The attendance for this match was 28,197.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Eto'o. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rummenigge. Real chance! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
19,
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Number 9.
That's headed upfield.
Number 23. Mbappe. Number 7, Messi. Number
Now it's
26,
Bale.
Platini. Number 13, Donadoni.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Bale. Mateus plays it in low. Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Chiellini. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good ball. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mateus gets across and deals with it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Played out to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that's well seen too. Thuram. Rummenigge tries a shot, and he's following up, and he hits the net. They have stolen level at the last. Bale duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Rummenigge.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Four extra minutes added on. He's picked his way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Platini. Platini is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to get it away. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. And it's Gullit. And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Rummenigge, can he get it through? Messi, he's got away. Couldn't squeeze it through. Decent hit! It's in! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rummenigge. Cantona. Looking for options for movement. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Gets a good foot in there. Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Veron in acres of space out wide. Lovely bit of skill. It's a goal kick. And he's been shifted off it. Griezmann does really well to win the ball there. Rummenigge. Gullit. Can he put it away?
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Oh, that... And Batistuta! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the...
And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rummenigge plays it short. Can he finish? Sticks it away! Into the lead once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Veron. And he's managed to get free. Well read, and the danger is averted. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Messi carries the ball down the right. Has a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Martinelli. And it's Messi. Oh, he's in! And the pass is intercepted. Had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Griezmann clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi with the short one. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And he's had it nicked away. Martinelli. Martinelli. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Martinelli going face-to-face with his great rival. France look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Cannavaro with a fine tackle. Messi. He's in plenty of space here. Martinelli shapes to shoot! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Perfect placement. Has another go! Deco.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cannavaro. That is a great pick out. Martinelli. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Martinelli! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. And here's Griezmann. Yeah. Veron. Now it's Veron. He's found a way through. Cantona. Oh, that was vital. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
Just a quick
No,
announcement.
well, the
An
pickings
exciting one,
certainly
too.
have
We're
been
about
rich
to
in this
announce
first
today's
half.
lottery numbers. Please watch the
What a
screen
good
if you have a
half.
ticket.
They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitution.
France kick off the second half. And here's Drogba. Great chance! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Drogba gets his final warning. Looking for the run-up. Cantona.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Hullet. And it's Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Hullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Big chance! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Messi. Deco did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Drogba. Drogba! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Drogba.
For this match was
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
28,599.
Nedved. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Veron, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bastoni, that's a little off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Fires it in low. Veron really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Karl-Heinz
Intercepts the
Rummenigge.
throw, that's well read.
Number 10.
Thuram gets rid without
Number
sophistication.
7, Messi. Number 18.
Bastoni.
Varane. Number
Great
8,
ball if he can get there.
Cantona.
It's
Coming on the
Nedved!
field.
It's run
Number
loose, who's going to
23,
get there?
Mbappe. Number 9, Bale. Number 14, Kaká.
That's a poor throw that,
Number
picked off with
13,
relative ease.
Donadoni.
That's a sharp
Number
pass.
6, Neymar. Substitution in progress.
Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved. And it's Neymar. Bale. Now it's Bale. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, this looks sharp. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Some really good ball movement. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Spread it left. No outsmarting him this time. That's tidy. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, it's come loose. Kaka. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Yeah.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that's been won straight back. Donatoni. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Nedved. And that's a good ball. Oh, nice touch. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Bale! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! That was beautiful. Something close to cheap. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Shot a goal! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nice ball, and there's the shot! Really well taken goal. 2, and we've barely begun here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cantona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rummenigge. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Check in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Mbappe! Maldini clears. Rummenigge. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Donatoni. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rummenigge. He's a sharp little ball here. Kashima Antlers have it back and can go again. And here's Bale. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rodri. And here's Bale. And that is expertly dealt with. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Neymar. And he's hit it long. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, and he's through the middle. And it's Bale! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
That's been cut out, well played. Still goalless at the moment. Griezmann. And here's Bale.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Bale. And the ball is out of play. Vieira. And Donatoni. Rodri.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Ronaldinho. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Hullet. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Real chance! There's a goal!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Ronaldinho. Donatoni. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Neymar. And he's picked out the run. Somewhat off target. Oh, that's clever. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ronaldinho. No way through, so there's the shot!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Bale. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Always onto this.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Griezmann. And no, that was never going to make it. Chiellini. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Hullet chasing after it. And it's Ronaldinho. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so...
Bale! There it is! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit.
And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
It is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Just eases him off the ball. Donatoni. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Hullet. He could be in here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He's had a shot!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's well spotted. Donatoni.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He can run onto that. He's onside, and the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. And again! Mbappe.
The attendance for this match was
Rodri. Now it's Bale.
28,599.
Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. And here's Bale. Oh, that's a fine challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And a header! There's a goal! And again they hit the front. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Number 18, Messi.
Mbappe. Has a go! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Araujo calmly anticipates. Platini. Mbappe. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mbappe. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Okazaki. Drogba. A real chance if he can get through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's picked his way through. Nice control. Platini. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Bale. Royce. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Mbappe. Great hit! And that would have won it.
Bale just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kashima Antlers have the chance to go the other way. And he's intervened well there. Royce. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well, played right into his path. An audacious attempt! And with that, the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Valverde! Great chance! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Valverde goes short. And the shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Eto'o.
Eto'o, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's played him through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that has been cleared. Buriram United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. Rummenigge! He's delivered all right!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Fiddles it through, he can run onto that. Great ball, and he's in. Chance! That's another chance! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Thuram carries the ball down the right. Can he get onto this? Vieira. Buriram United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Vieira. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi has got himself a free kick.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Messi with a real chance here. Roberto Carlos! Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Vieira. Rummenigge. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rummenigge. Araujo cuts out the pass. Rummenigge. Lahm. It's Bellingham. Steaming on goalwards. And he's gone backward here. Great chance! Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Always onto this. Now it's Gullit. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thuram cuts it out. Ronaldinho.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Valverde. Vieira. He's looking for the runner here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. They get a throw in. Kaká. Araujo. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Ronaldinho
has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's definitely not his best. Roberto Carlos. And it's Eto'o. Gullit. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's neat. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Great skill, that's nice. And the finish! Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name, succumbs to the pressure. Valverde. Oh, good shot at goal! You've got to be quick to recover this. That's going to go a long way. And it's Ronaldinho. Leicester can get it clear. Bellingham. Lahm. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Araujo. Thuram. Buriram United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eto'o.
The attendance for this match was
Roberto Carlos. Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm. Bellingham. And it's Vieira. Now it's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Eto'o.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. And here's Eto'o. He's got space in the area. Big header.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lahm. Here's Vieira. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Vieira. Good read, needed to be. Thuram tries to clear. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Bellingham. And it's Lahm. Drogba.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No way through. Pull it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Bullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Drogba. Araujo calmly anticipates.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it. Hits one! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Karl-Heinz
Buriram
Rummenigge.
United
Number
take the lead.
20,
Now it's just a question of
Ronaldinho.
holding on.
Number
Well, the last
14,
moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Federico Valverde. Coming on the field.
Buriram
Number
United
9,
can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Mbappe. Number 26, Platini.
That was good alertness.
Number 11, Kagawa. Number 13, Donadoni. Substitution
Deep
taking
into
place.
stoppage
There will be
time.
1 minute
That's
added
been
time.
intercepted. And we're done. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Played out towards the right wing. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi gets a foot in here. Oh, and he's through the middle. Rummenigge, he's onside. Cross goes in there. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Up he goes! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Paris Saint-Germain really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, here's a... Oh, it's come off the upright. And now they can spring out of defence. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rummenigge might just make this. And it's Beckham. Oh, facing up to Messi! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Ronaldinho. No, he's not getting any further than that. Ronaldinho hurtling down that right flank. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And Cech pulls off a sensational save. And that's a poor pen.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bellingham with the short one. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Vieira cuts out the pass. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rummenigge. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
15 minutes till half-time. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham goes steaming forward. Bellingham. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. It's out for a goal kick. Bellingham. Rummenigge. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pass somewhat off target.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That's good vision. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ronaldinho.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And here's Bellingham. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Beckham. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rummenigge is herring after that one. And it's Gullit. Gullit. Oh, it's come loose! And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has not gone well. Vieira. Rummenigge. Now it's Bellingham. Brilliantly cut out. Lahm. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Beckham. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Stood up well to him there. And it's Messi. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Can he put it away? There it is! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so his rule of going out for offside.
Moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Dink through. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Chiellini. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pinches it off him. Kaka. Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had it nicked away. Collier. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Well, played right into his path. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure. Oh, taken with style! Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Ronaldinho.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for, and it's Kagawa. He's played him through.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Messi.
Number 10, Hullet. Coming on
Owen.
the field, number 11, Kagawa. Number 26,
Nice
Platini.
interception, well timed.
Number 7, Messi.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bale.
And it's Bale. Bale. And the shot! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Owen. Now it's Owen. Kagawa. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Owen. Chips it through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Collier. That has been cut short. Araujo. Vieira. And it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here.
Has been indicated.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Two minutes to be added on. Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, great chance! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria.